Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of the most iconic Chevrolets ever, one of the Tri-Fives, the first year, a 1955 Chevy Bel Air two-door hardtop. Give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of those most iconic Chevrolets ever, one of the Tri-Fives, meaning the 1955 Chevy Bel Air two-door hardtop. Top of the line for Chevrolet in 1955. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a walk around, we're going to do a cold start, give you lots more details of this really wonderful car. Now you can click on the link and it'll take you right to the car and its description, and there you go. It'll take you to our website, which is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find all of our inventory, including this car and close to 100 additional cars and trucks of all varieties, from cars that are from the 1920s to the 1970s, and lots of really interesting ones. But if you're looking for your first Tri-Five Chevy, do we have a stellar example here today? Of course, 55 being the first year that they had the V8s that everyone was after, and a 12-volt system. Really is one of Chevy's super good years. Now, isn't this car one of those iconic color combinations of Gypsy red and India ivory? I just love that color combination, and it's set apart by that trim that goes in the back. And these days, they really made sure to let you know what kind of car they were. I mean, it says Bel Air right there with the gold on it, meaning it was a V8 car in that little sense. Look at that hood ornament. As a kid, that was one of my favorites. It looks like a jet airplane, you know, so you could sit inside the car when you're a kid looking out over the dash and pretending you were flying or whatever. But like I said, it is not its original 265. It has been upgraded to a really nice, smooth running 350 Chevy V8 with lots of those little extras, including power steering, power front disc brakes, and all the detail. Look under the hood. It is really nice. Has an Edelbrock on it, some performance goodies as well, but there's some stock as well. So it's kind of a really nice example of something that you can get in this car, turn the key, start it up, automatic transmission, put it in gear, and anybody can drive this car. It's just one of those great examples. Beautiful chrome work all the way around. Look at the bumper. I love the grille, 55 Chevy. Uncle Alfred had one when I was a kid, and it was our dream car to get a ride in Uncle Alfred's car. And he gave us many a ride, so lots of good memories were made back then. Hey, lots of memories can be made with this one yourself as well. Now, of course, you take a look at the wheels. That's not an original Bel Air hubcap, but it is one of those period correct. Everybody in my world loved Cragers. I'm a Crager guy, not a Keystone guy, because I like chrome. Remember the first set I bought, they were $40 a piece. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going broke buying 4 of those for my old Ford. But yeah, it is just a really good looking deal on this car. And of course, the radial tires being the next really good thing that they came out with for any of these old cars. And this is no exception with the raised letters and whatnot. And as I had already said earlier, it does have front disc brakes on this thing as well. So it's really a good stopping car in and of itself. And let's take a look at the inside, and it is just the way these cars would have come in 1955. Beautiful interior, all new red carpet. A couple of improvements they did on this particular car because they weren't available in 1955. Tilt steering, a little bit smaller steering wheel for us guys that have a little more room around our middles here, so you can fit in this very nicely. Does have some upgraded instrument. The gauges are really nice. That's the Danchuk series gauges, which is really a nice set of gauges on this thing. You can really keep tabs of what the motor is doing. The other thing it has an aftermarket radio in it, AM, FM, and I believe cassette, and they did add seat belts in the front. So that's just one of those things that is really nice for us this day and age. We kind of get used to cars with seat belts. When I was a kid, nah, you never even thought about that. Mom's arm went out like this to catch you before you hit the windshield or the dash. We all have little scars on our foreheads. Not intended, Mom. That's okay. I get it. Other thing that I always thought was really nice about this vintage car, vent windows. I mean, as kids, it was really great because Mom and Dad smoked. And so most of the cars that when you're in the back seat, if they had the vent window, at least we didn't get completely fumigated from cigarettes. But just one of those things that I just find is really nice on some of these older cars. Sad when they got rid of them, but that was just the way progress is. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. Cars we've sold over the years, if you're a car-loving kind of individual or truck, whatever, we have really neat stuff. Check out those sites for some of our past inventory as well. Now, as I said, we're going to do a complete walk around of the car. Beautiful, by the way, dual exhaust, of course, with this engine and whatnot, and lots of room in that trunk for that extra set or two of golf clubs that you want to have. But yeah, it's just a very, very well done car, something that you can get in and drive. But yes, I get it. There's many of you out there that say, I got to come and look at it in person. Well, we're more than happy to have you come down to Ellingson's. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you got to put your hands on it and make sure everything works, ooh, the flippers work on this thing really well, which is good. That's what that Bel Air, you know, that the hardtop just gave you that real open air feeling when you got in the car. So, well, I really appreciate you watching our video today. You know, make sure again to go to our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com for all our latest and greatest arrivals, new ones, such as this one right here. Appreciate you watching our video today, and we will see you next time at Ellingson Motorcars.